and the Tigers making their way on the field. The cheerleaders with the pink pom-poms. That goes in conjunction with the Yancey Jernigan Foundation, and of course we're raising awareness for cancer research and further studies. Have a couple of pink ribbons down the field, a couple in the 25 and a couple around the 45. So the fields never look better. Therese Sheehan and her group of volunteers came out with a legacy logo there at midfield. The field's in absolutely immaculate shape here tonight for Homecoming 2013. Had the announcement, of course, the homecoming attendance and our homecoming queen, Mariah Brundage, crowned Homecoming Queen 2013. I'm pretty sure we've never had a more beautiful homecoming queen than Mariah Brundage. She, of course, the daughter of offensive line coach Eddie Brundage. So very proud of Mo and her being homecoming queen, and look forward to her reign over the night.
You know, David, for our listeners out there, you know, we've talked about the support for cancer and what this game means. We want everybody to understand that Coach Rigg is also showing his support by wearing a jersey of someone that has also been impacted by cancer.
TR Miller winning the coin toss. They're going to elect to receive. They have the receiving unit on the field. TR Miller will be going from your right to your left to start tonight's ball game. Dominique Jackson back deep for the Tigers. And we're underway here. Low line drive. Mo Jackson picks it up to 20, 25, 30. Comes to the near side, 35, 40. Still on his feet out to the 45-yard line. He'll go down there. Set the picture at home for those listening in. Each of the Tigers now wearing a black jersey, pink numbers, with also a name on the back of the jersey. They're all playing in honor or in recognition of somebody who has battled cancer or somebody who may have succumbed to that battle, but a very special recognition ceremony on display here tonight at Brewton Municipal Stadium. 1st and 10, TR Miller. Keon Smith goes under center. Backs in the I formation. Dominique Jackson dots the I. He's going to have play action pass to the far side. Keon rolls out. He's going to pull it down. He's out to the 50, 45, 40 to the far sideline, run out of bounds. They'll mark him down at about the 42-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 12 yards and an initial Tiger first down. Keon Smith, the shot caller at quarterback, does an incredible job with the play action pass. He's truly a triple threat. Showed it there with his feet. 1st and 10 Tigers now in Bulldog territory. The line of scrimmage, their 42-yard line. They're going to give Dominique Jackson off left tackle. He's into the 40, 39, 38-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards as they get in behind Big James Peach and Chris Jones. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. TR Miller, the initial drive of the ball game. James Peach, Chris Jones on the quick side. The strong side is going to be Ronald Young at guard, Zachary Whitworth at tackle, Chandler Brown your tight end. Ashton Wilson's the center. Keon Smith goes under center. 2nd and 5 Tigers. Play action pass. Keon Smith goes straight back. He looks. He now rolls to the near side. He's under trouble. Dumps it out to Dominique Jackson, his tailback. He has it up to the 35, 30, 25. Cut down at the 24-yard line. Big pickup there for the Tigers. 1st and 10. Dominique Jackson, the big senior tailback. You saw it a little bit over there, Donald. Not only an ample ball carrier, real good hands, good in the open field.
Very, very good hands. You know, that time the quarterback had a receiver wide open in the middle of the field, had a little bit of pressure and couldn't quite step up and make that throw, but he did an excellent job dumping it out there, and great yardage for the Tigers.
1st and 10, TR Middle, the ball spotted now on the near hash, the near sideline, the Tiger sideline. Keon Smith, play action pass once again, goes straight back, fakes a tall sweep, misses his man, Kellen Wynn, down around the 15-yard line, had him open, just threw it just a little wide. That pass is going to fall incomplete, 2nd down 10. Chardy and Johnson in, Kellen Wynn out. Johnson's going to be split wide to the near side. Chandler Brown, a tight end to the far side. Trey Walker, a tight wing to the far side as well. One back in the backfield, that's Tamarick Jenkins. Cameron Coleman now motions over. He has on the speed sweep. He has running room. 20, cuts it back outside, down to the 15. Fighting for the first down, right at the marker. We'll wait on the spot. Cameron Coleman, Donald Howell, remember the name, remember the number 32. He's very Reggie Brownish. You remember Reggie Brown back from Reggie Brown. Cameron Coleman's a bull. He can do it all. Might be the best player on the field. He's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Now on the far hash, Tigers once again the I formation. Twin wide outs to the near side. Jenkins dots the I. He runs on the counter to the far side. He has a first down and more. He gets down near the 10-yard line. Tigers now getting deep inside the red zone on this, the initial possession of the ball game. Coach Juan Johnson, the offensive coordinator, creating a good balance of run and pass. here on the first possession of the ball game. Seems to have Southside on their heels somewhat. Backs once again the I formation. Mo Jackson dots the I. He has it off left tackle. He's down inside the 5, falling forward down to the 3-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 8. It'll be second and short from there. Second down and 3. The ball just inside the 4-yard line. Jalen Jones motions to the near side. Tigers with a short yardage set. Cameron Coleman down inside the 3, inside the 2, near the goal line, looking for the call. Not going to get it. There it is. Touchdown, T.R. Miller. A little tardy in coming, but it came nonetheless. Touchdown, T.R. Miller. Cameron Coleman from 4 yards out, off right tackle, stakes the Tigers to a 6-0 lead here early in the first quarter. 8:50 to play here in the opening quarter. Chardy and Johnson on for the extra point. Jones manning the holder. Chandler Brown the snapper. The snap's back, the hole's down, the kick's up. It's good. So just like that, T.R. Miller 7, Southside Selma 0. Dominique waiting on the official's whistle. T.R. Miller taking the opening kick, going about 65 yards for the opening touchdown of the ball game. T.R. Miller leads 7-0. Here's the kick, high end over end kick. That's going to get back inside the 5-yard line. It's taken there, quickly advanced up to 10, 15 on the far side, 20, 25. He'll go down there. South side of Selma will put it in play, 1st and 10 from their 26-yard line. The ball spotted on the far hash, the far sideline, the south side Selma sideline. Still plenty of good seats available, Donald Duck.
I don't know, David.
On both sides.
On the T.R. Miller side, it seems to be filling up pretty quickly.
You expect the homecoming crowd to continue to file in, and they will. 1st and 10, south side, play action pass. Quarterback rolls to the near side. He looks. He now fires. Ball's up. Dominique Jackson has it. Dominique Jackson has the interception. He advanced it inside the 20-yard line down to the 19. Good defensive play there. Dominique Jackson actually breaking up the pass initially, then able to come down with the tipped up ball. Little tip drill there, Donald Duck.
It was. The Miller defense did a great job not biting on that play fake and held their pass coverage real well. Back was trying to slip out there out of the backfield and ease across the middle. And what a great play by the Tigers.
Donald, question for you. Did you ever stay after practice with Coach Baker and work on tip drill?
Let me tell you, we worked on tip drill a bunch.
1st and 10 Tigers, Southside Selma, late getting folks on, play action pass to the far side. Keon looks, fires in and out of the hands of Kellen Wynn, down inside the 10-yard line, running wide open, in and out of his hands. Chardy and Johnson is going to be split wide to the near side. Trey Walker, a tight wing to the far side. Backs in the I formations. We have a flag on the play. Have to wait and see what this is. I don't think we broke the huddle with 12. Here we go. They did. So Southside Selma having 12 on the field. They're cheating here early in the first quarter and get caught doing it. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. We'll take it. Mary B, going to bring you in again real quick. Don't you let them start cheating on us, Mary B.
I got him, DJ. I got him. He's right here in front of me.
2nd down, 5. Actually, will be 1st down. It will be 2nd down and 5. The line of scrimmage now the 14-yard line. The ball stays on the near hash. To Merrick Jenkins, the tailback. Jalen Jones, the fullback. Jalen Jones gets it off right guard. He shoots to it like he shot out of a gun. He's down inside the 2, inside the 1. They're going to call him down just short of the goal line. I thought he might have gotten in, but they are going to put him down just inside the 1. So a big 12-yard pickup there by the senior fullback, Jalen Jones. Kyle Davis in at a tight end as well. Tigers going big across the front. Hunter Harp in. Hunter Harp is in at the left guard. 2 backs in the backfield. Dominique Jackson off left tackle. He twists, he turns, touchdown, T.R. Miller. So just like that, T.R. Miller quickly out in front, 13-0. Courtesy of the Dominique Jackson interception. Donald, this is a team we were going to have out, man. We're going to win this ball game. Not trying to be disrespectful to our opponent, but you still have to come out and play. And it's very encouraging to see the Tigers so crisp in their execution.
Yeah, you know, if you've come out and you've got that attitude, well, oh, we're going to win and we're not going to execute and follow all of the mechanics that we're supposed to follow, then you can get sloppy, especially before a big game that you've got coming up next week. So it is very important that the Tigers execute properly and prepare themselves to move forward through this game, not worry about next week until after this game's over.
The extra point is good. So Chardy and Johnson 2 for 2 here tonight in the early going on extra points. TR Miller 14, Southside Selma 0. Dominique Jackson set to kick off once again. He waits on the whistle. He has it. Not quite as deep this time. The ball's going to hit around the 20-yard line. It sits down at the 19, picked up there on the far sideline, out of bounds about the 24, maybe the 25-yard line. Actually going to spot him at the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 there from the south side. Michael McKinney in at outside linebacker. They're going to run quarterback keeper off right guard. That play is going to pick up about 2 yards. Kyle Davis, McKinney, and that's going to be Cameron Coleman all there on the tackle for the Tigers. Samuels in at a cornerback as well. Samuels, of course, had a pickoff in last week's game at Cottage Hill. 2nd and 7 now, Southside. The line of scrimmage, their 29-yard line. Ball stays on the far hash. Quarterback keeper around right end. Bam! Hitting the backfield. I think that's McKinney, but I want to get confirmed. It is Michael McKinney, the big 6'4" senior playing varsity football for the first time this year. Castleberry, Jones, Boyd across the defensive front for the Tigers. The linebackers, McKinney, Davis, Jackson, Coleman. And in the secondary, Kadarius Jones, Chardius Johnson, Trey Walker, and Samuels. 3rd down 5. The Tiger defense a chance to get off the field. Once again, quarterback keeper to the right side. Now breaks back to the left side. Bam! Castleberry, Allen Boyd, and company all there. Nice job there by Caden Castleberry. His daddy, Kelly Castleberry, a couple of years older than both of us. Another legacy here on the TR Tiger football team, making his presence felt there, Donald. 4th and 4, Southside Selma showing punt here with 5:53 to go in the first quarter. He gets it off, not a particularly great effort. It's going to hit on the 48-yard line and roll out to midfield. They're going to down it. I guess that's going to be the 49-yard line of Southside Selma. So the Tiger defense forcing a 3 and out after forcing a turnover on the initial possession for Southside. So the Tiger defense doing their job yet again. James Peach, Chris Jones, the quick tackle, quick guard respectively. Ashton Wilson, your center. Ronald Young, Zach Whitworth, and Chandler Brown, the strong side. Keon Smith, the quarterback, goes under center. Play action pass. He rolls to the near side. He's going to keep it. Cameron Coleman out in front goes a good block. 40, 35, 30. Keon wisely gets out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Donald, how easy did that look?
That looked real easy, but I'll tell you what, had it not been for Cameron Coleman and the block that he just made, that block allowed the quarterback to get at least an extra 10 to 12 yards.
I'm going to tell you, for those that listen in, it's no secret. I've had a man crush on Cameron Coleman now for 3 years. He'll do whatever it takes to make TR Miller be successful. He'll block, he'll run, he'll catch, he'll tackle. He's the guy that makes it go around. 1st and 10, TR Miller. Dominique Jackson off left guard inside the 20 down to the 15-yard line, maybe the 16. Going to be a pickup about 9 yards. We'll call it 2nd short from there. Keon Smith, the quarterback, goes under center. Jackson off right tackle, a lot of running room once again. 15-10, still on his feet, 5. Touchdown, TR Miller. Just like that. Bam, bam, bam. TR Miller 20, Southside 0. He's a low, Donald.
Very impressed, and also, once again, I continue to brag on the offensive line of the Tigers. The left guard there pulled, was ahead of the running back. That young man's quick as a lineman to get out ahead of that running back. Did an outstanding job of blowing up that hole there and allowing him to get into the end zone.
TR Miller 20, extra point on the way is good. TR Miller 21, Southside Selma 0. 4:52 here to play in the opening quarter. TR Miller defense forcing a turnover. Manning and the TR Miller cheerleaders throwing the footballs after the score. Morgan just threw one in the press box. I'm almost certain. Donald, I think you had a chance to play on one of them. The other one went in the level below us, but Morgan Manning showing her arm as well, reaching the press box with a little souvenir football. Dominique Jackson with a kickoff. That's driven back to the 10-yard line at the 15. Tigers down to cover it once again. Terry Samuels. That's going to be 34. Kadarius Jones, along with a host of Tigers after that, once again covering the kick. Excellent. Has the Southside Selma Bulldogs pinned deep inside the 15-yard line. Ronald Young now at nose guard for the Tigers. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Given in the backfield. Allen Boyd had him initially, breaks the tackle. Going to be taken down by Terry Samuels, number 84, number 50, Kyle Davis, the big middle linebacker there. That pickup's going to be about 3 yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 7. Unbalanced line to the near side. Quarterback in the shotgun formation with 2 backs to his left. They're now going to run the toss sweep to the far side. Tigers up quickly. Bam, nothing doing there. Hitting the backfield, helmet flies off. It's a red helmet. That could be anybody's. It's going to be Southside Selma. So that play is going to fail to gain, actually going to lose a yard. So the Tiger defense, again, putting themselves in a 3-and-out situation, this time 3rd and 10. William Yancey Jernigan to enter an outside linebacker. He wears number 82. Michael Murray in as well. He'll play the other outside linebacker. Caden Lodge in and a cornerback.
You know, David, I continue to be impressed with this defense and how physical they are. I mean, they are butting heads out there and really pounding those guys.
3rd and 10 here for Southside Selma. The line of scrimmage, their 20-yard line. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He rolls to the near side. He looks. He fires. He has his man. That's going to go incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 10. And one would presume another punting situation.
You know, a lot of times in games like this, the young managers down on the sideline, they get no recognition. But let me tell you, as a former manager of
yes,
a T.R.
sir.
Miller football team, I can tell you that they work their tail off before the game ever starts and during the ball game. So
well, I'm going to tell you something, Donald. The only difference is I watched you do it. I watched Robbie Cotton do it. Y'all did it in blue jeans and Chuck Connors Converse tennis shoes.
absolutely right.
I know chafing took place back in those days. These guys at least get to wear the wind shear shorts.
Well,
that's a punt if you want to call it. I'm not sure if it even went forward. I think it went dead sideways. They may have advanced it. We're going to call it 3 yards, maybe 4. Tough punt attempt there for Southside Selma. 1st and 10, TR Miller with the ball on the far hash. Wide outs to either side, a wide out to the far side. We're going to have a timeout on the field. We're going to take it with them. 2:20 here to play in the opening quarter. TR Miller leads 21-0. You're listening to TR Miller football. The tight end, Terry Samuels. So the Tigers starting to substitute a little bit across the offensive front.
David, I don't know if you saw that, but the referees actually gave us additional time on the clock.
We'll take it. Jalen Jones, my goodness, off left guard. He goes untouched, 22 yards. I'm getting tired of saying it. Touchdown, TR Miller, just like that, 27-0.
With it being homecoming, it'd be a great opportunity to get a lot of young players in the ball game, allow them the opportunity to get some game time experience, and it'd also be a thrill for them. So I'm sure Coach Riggs is thinking the same way, and hopefully we'll have a lot of young guys that'll get in this ball game.
I'm worried about the cheerleaders having some rotator cuff injuries from all the footballs they're going to throw here tonight, Donald. The extra point attempt is no good, and that was no good by a long ways. So Chardian Johnson, after being true in his first 3 attempts, misses that one badly to the west. Mary B, you with us?
Hello?
There she is.
Hey, can you hear me?
Tell you what, we talked about getting these games started off on the right foot. 27-0, 2:03 to play in the first quarter. Doesn't get much better than that.
It doesn't. It reminds me of where we were last week at this time. Hey, I just got a score update from Adam. Neil is playing Bayside at Bayside, and Neil is ahead 8-7 into the first quarter.
Thank you for that score. That is a game that'll be of a lot of interest, especially here in Region 1. That game having playoff implications for both teams, and of course playoff seeding for all of us. WS Neal once again leading 8-7 at the end of the first quarter. Dominique Jackson's kickoff goes back to the 5-yard line. It's returned out to just shy of the 20-yard line. Southside of Selma will put it in play there, 1st and 10. The ball on the near hash. The quarterback in the shotgun formation. A single wide out to the near side. A tight end to the far side. They're going to run the inside reverse. Ball's on the ground. Chandler Brown down on it.
Chandler
He's going to have
Brown has a fumble.
That's actually going to be Chris Jones.
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones, number 65, very opportunistic there for the Tiger defense, creating their second turnover here in the first quarter. TR Miller clinging to a 27-0 lead here in the first quarter, 1:48 to play.
Little confusion in the backfield there by Southside Selma. 2 running backs running together. Ball drops on the ground, and the Tigers recover.
Goodness gracious. Tell you what, Donald, you know, another mutual friend of ours, Chip Peach and his daddy, Mr. James Peach, and of course Miss Sylvia, their grandsons are the bookend tackles for this offense, James Peach and Zachary Whitworth. Granddaughter Amelia Peach, a cheerleader. Always a special night for that family here at Brewton Municipal Stadium.
It is, and you know, the Peach family has also done a lot for this community, and we really appreciate that as well.
Also, and I apologize for probably not getting his name right, the middle son of Patty's, I think it's Jacob Whitworth. He's also dressed out here tonight. All the freshmen dressing out on Legacy Night. So the Peaches have 4 grandchildren involved in tonight's game. That doesn't happen every Friday.
It does not.
T.R. Miller quickly on first down, throwing to Killing Win on the far side of the field. He takes it in inside the 10-yard line, advances it to the 4. It'll be first and goal there for the Tiger offense, threatening once again here in the first quarter. 135, 134, 133. T.R. Miller leads 27-0. They look to add to that. Cameron Coleman off right guard, hit right at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward. That's a pickup of about 1 yard. So we'll call it second and goal now from the 3-yard line. The ball will stay on the far hash. Donald, once again, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'd like just to skip the third quarter.
Maybe they can decide to reduce the quarters.
My goodness, 27-0 here with time remaining, 1 minute to go even here in the first quarter. Backs once again in the backfield. They're in the split back set. Cameron Coleman off left guard. He's going to get in. Touchdown. T.R. Miller. T.R. Miller 33. Southside 0. 48 seconds here to play in the first quarter. The band plays the fight song for the 5th time here in the first quarter. The cheerleaders with every team, and of course will throw the footballs afterwards. They better pace themselves.
I was about to ask you, how many footballs do they have?
I don't know. They better have boxes of them. Donald, tell me this, and of course you're in Birmingham. You don't get down here as much as we would like for you to, but you do make it regularly. How good does it do your heart to see Andrew Zeke Johnson at all the T.R. Miller sporting events? It just warms my heart. He's standing there on about the 48-yard line. Got to visit with him at the pep rally. Zeke Johnson, Andrew Zeke Johnson is T.R. Miller High School.
He is, and David, I laughed yesterday afternoon as the team came out onto the practice field before the flag football game. They were throwing the football around, and you remember we used to do that on Thursdays as well. And every time we did that, Zeke would come out and tell us how much trouble we were going to get into because we were not supposed to be out there doing that. And as soon as I walked up and I saw those men out on the practice field doing that, Zeke walks up and says the exact same thing. So it made me laugh. It made me feel at home, and I knew that Zeke was still going strong.
I'm going to tell you something. Zeke still runs a tight ship. Both you and I were under that wrath as managers in years gone by. But Zeke has not let up a bit, and I don't see him letting up any time in the near future. Here's the kickoff once again. High end-over-end kick down to the near sideline. It's on the ground again, still on the ground. Southside recovers it just inside their 20-yard line. Jamal Bloodsaw, number 46. There on the coverage for the Tigers. Donald, real quick, and you aware of a lot of the players that played at T.R. Miller down through the years. Have you ever heard of a better football name than Jamal Bloodsaw?
I think that is a great football name.
I love it. I love to say it over and over again. Jamal Bloodsaw. Jamal Bloodsaw. And he's a good player, too. Going to go down to Mary B real quick. Mary B, you with us?
Can you hear me?
What you think about Jamal Bloodsaw?
Well, I was going to say, I don't know if it's because I've heard you say it over and over again, but every time I hear Coach Riggs say it, he gets a little bit more excited. I think it's because that's how you say it.
It's a jewel. We won't have this guy forever. You have to say it as many times as you can because it is, simply put, the best name in high school football, Jamal Bloodsaw. And I think he just made a tackle. If he didn't, I'm going to say he did.
And David decided that he was going to run a slant route, and Scott Sasser put the ball up. And David Jennings, you would think that he had jumped 2 feet off the ground to catch this ball. It was a beautiful catch, folks. And but he only came off the ground about 4 inches. But it was a great play, and David made a great catch, and the red team went on to score. So, but it was a lot of fun watching David there. And as soon as the play happened, Coach Riggs was standing by me. And he immediately started shaking his head, and he looked at me, and he goes, Howell, we're going to hear about that one tomorrow night.
Well, I'll tell you what, if this game continues the way it's going, we may have nothing else to talk about but that catch. But you were kind in your description of it. I knew I had one jump in me, so I was saving it for an opportune time where I thought I might could catch it. But the real star of that game, and of course, there were many. Scott Sasser, unbelievable. 36 years old, and Scott Sasser was a great player at 18. I don't think he was any better than he was last night. He was incredible.
Scott did an outstanding job. The actual, plays that he made, I could not believe that he was in his mid-30s.
He's unbelievable.
I mean, when the pressure was on, Scott did a great job scrambling. When he needed to stay in the pocket, he stayed in the pocket. He made the folks miss his flags and stepped in. And I'm not talking, 5 and 10 yard passes. Scott made some nice 30-yard passes down the field, and so he did an outstanding job.
Johnny Manziel, Scotty Football is what I was calling him last night. He was incredible. Well, Donald, you got to see the event. You saw how it shook out. Can I expect next year you and Hathorn to make the trip down and participate?
In order for Donald Howell to participate next year, I better start a workout regimen right now, because at age 45, my body already has aches and pains, so I can only imagine what it'd be like after playing one of those games.
Well, I can tell you, the best part of the night, no injuries. When nobody gets hurt, it's a good night. It was a fun time of fellowship. You get to share that bond with the guys who have also worn the red and the white jersey. A lot of good times, a lot of good memories. It was a fun night to be up here. I want to pass this along, Donald. You may have been aware of it. I wasn't. William Yancey Jernigan, the junior outside linebacker, is going to wear a different jersey each quarter and present Yancey's sisters with that jersey at the end of the ball game. Just another nice little added bonus there for what's already been a real special weekend. 3rd and short here for Southside. They tried to center the line. I think they're going to have the first down.
They
had to get out across the 30-yard line. It appears they did just that. And if my math is correct, and there's a good chance it's not, that's their first down of the game. This, of course, is my 25th year reunion. We had a nice turnout, and it was fun to see old classmates and go to the pep rally and the parade, and looking forward to sharing some more time with them throughout the weekend. It is, Donald, and you probably feel the same way, the further you get away from it, the more special it really is, especially when we lose classmates too early. In y'all's case, of course, with Yancey, and there's been others. We've definitely had our share of losses. But each one of our reunions, we like most classes, celebrate every 5 years. They seem to mean a little more to you.
They do, and all the young people here that are building the bonds that they're building,
sure,
they don't appreciate
That's
them
right.
at this point. But as time goes by, you learn to appreciate those relationships and the bonds that you made, and they are special, and they mean more. And so that's why it's really important to come back to homecoming and visit with a lot of people.
The ball spotted on the near hash. It's 2nd and 12 from there. Quarterback keeper. He's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be Cameron Coleman, 32. My man, Cameron, with another tackle. That play fails the game, so that'll bring up a 3rd down and 12. So the Tiger defense, once again, primed to force won't be a 3 and out. We'll call it a 4 and out, since they did get a first down on the first play of the quarter.
David, I think Coach Malzahn maybe needs to take a look at Cameron Coleman. I'd love to have him on the Auburn Tigers.
I'm going to tell you something. That guy is a playmaking machine. I don't know what his measurables are in terms of size, weight, speed, but he is a football player. I can tell you that. 3rd and 12 here for for the Bulldogs. The line of scrimmage there on the 30-yard line. Tigers showing cover 1 in the secondary. They're going to run it right up the middle. Nothing doing there. Kyle Davis, the big 250-pound middle linebacker. After a pickup of about 3 yards, it'll be 4th and 7. So the Southside Selma looks like they're showing punt again, but Donald, I'm like you. When you can bang them out there 2 and 3 yards, I'm not so sure that I wouldn't try something else. 9:26, 9:25. Run clock run. Every chance you get, please. Southside showing punt once again. We'll see. Shot clock's got to be getting close. There's a snap back. Pretty good one. And there's a kick. And that's a great kick.
Nice kick.
That actually goes forward. Out across the 40-yard line. Went up to the 45-50. Big block there by Tripp Floyd. Another big block there by Kadarius Jones. Wynn gets it across midfield down to the Southside 45-yard line. He'll go down there. 1st and 10, T.R. Miller. Got a text from a mutual friend of ours. He really has nothing better to do. Come up, watch the ball game. Robbie. Cotton.
I was about to say, surely you're not talking about Robbie Cotton.
Arguably, no offense to you, Donald, arguably the best manager of all time. Here, Red. If I remember correctly, Red did it in blue jeans also. I think he actually wore Wranglers.
He did.
Robbie, of course, wearing the Lee jeans from the Vanity Fair in Monroeville. 1st and 10, T.R. Miller, they tried off right guard. That play fails to gain. Wide out to the near side's Wynn. Tight wing to the far side's Walker. Jenkins in at tailback. Cameron Coleman, the fullback. Keon Smith, the quarterback, under center. Toss sweep to the near side. That's Jenkins, 45-40 into the 38-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 7. We'll call it 3rd down and 3 from there.
Tigers line continues to dominate, open up holes. Great run there by the Tigers.
This, of course, being a legacy game, so all the T.R. Miller Tigers dressing out tonight, that includes the freshmen. So the Tigers with a sideline full of players here tonight. Looks as though everybody's going to get in the ball game here before this one's over with. So we'll get some Tigers of tomorrow getting their action here today. 3rd down, 3. Wide outs to either side. Cameron coming off left guard. He has the 1st down. He has more. He gets inside the 35-yard line down to the 34-yard line.
David, I'm not sure if you saw that, but the young man from Southside that attempted to tackle Cameron, he did not have a lot of success, and Cameron just ran right over him and continued to move forward another 2 or 3 yards.
I actually quit watching 5 minutes ago, Donald. I'm just guessing now. 1st down and 10, T.R. Miller. The line of scrimmage. The Bulldog 33. Backs in the I formation. Play action pass. Keon Smith rolls to the near side. He fires down the middle of the field.
Great catch.
Chandler Brown on the reception down inside the 10-yard line, maybe to the 9. So Chandler Brown continuing to have a big performance here on homecoming 2013. Chandler Brown a couple of weeks ago recognized as a scholar athlete of the area. Highlighted on the Channel 3. I think that's the Pensacola news station coverage on Friday night. So proud of Chandler for those accomplishments as well. Tamarick Jenkins toss sweep to the far side. Gets it down inside the 5-yard line. We'll call it the 4. So the Tigers threatening again here in the first half. T.R. Miller leading 34-0. 6:26 here to play in the first half. 2nd and goal for the T.R. Miller Tigers. They're knocking on the door down at the 4-yard line. Coleman and Jackson, the running backs. Pick your poison there. It's going to be Jackson this time. Touchdown T.R. Miller. Dominique Jackson once again goes in untouched. Looks like he got in behind Michael Woods. Off right guard, Jake Nagers with a good block from his center's position.
Another outstanding job. That was a hole that I believe Bart Teal could have run through that hole.
Well, I don't know. Kyle Ferguson definitely. Bart Teal, I don't know. Charlie and Johnson on for the extra point. That's good. So with 6:02 here to play in the first quarter, T.R. Miller 41, Southside Selma 0. Chip with Mariah Brundage, and what a beautiful queen she turned out to be tonight.
Oh, she was absolutely gorgeous, and you are right, I love that girl. And I love her sister, too. I didn't know her sister as well, but being that she's a senior, her and Chandler are big buddies.
Very good.
You know, David.
Got a text from your classmate. I'm pretty sure that's wrong, so I'm not going to pass that along. I think Kelly O'Neill might have been y'all's queen.
She may have been.
Definitely a candidate.
Now that you mention that, I do think it was Kelly. You know, something else that I learned today, you know, you come back for homecoming and you revisit all the different athletic events at T.R. Miller. And we ended up in a conversation this afternoon, a little track and field. And
I know where this is going.
I need some verification from anyone in the audience out there that's listening to this. Was McGowan Miller really as fast as what McGowan was telling me today?
Well, I can tell you this. McGowan was fast. There's no doubt about it. But McGowan absolutely got knocked out by Chad Bagwell. That ended his football career. McGowan's sophomore year got knocked out popsicle cold by Chad Bagwell. He said, hey, here's my cleats, here's my shoulder pads, hand me a tank top and some loose-fitting shorts, and I'll run in circles for a living. But he was fast. I think he may have actually been a state record holder in something.
Didn't he was telling me that he won the 400 his junior year, possibly his senior year, I think maybe. And so I was trying to find some independent verification of that. So if anybody out there has that information, please send DJ a text message. Let us know.
Everybody has talents, Donald. We all know that. McGowan had a talent of running in circles very fast. But I'll also tell you this, the class of 93, let's get the focus off McGowan. I don't want to turn this into a witch hunt. The class of 93 has long been noted as one of the worst classes in the history of T.R. Miller. I mean, that's noted. Everybody knows that. But I'm going to tell you something. MVP today in the homecoming parade. They had a DJ on their flatbed, had a great time. They have raised the bar for homecoming classes from this point forward. Class of 93 finally putting their stamp on the T.R. Miller High School legacy.
They did an outstanding job with that homecoming parade, and I heard the music and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from and realized that they had the DJ. So kudos to them.
Got to send a shout out. One of the things we do here, one of our jobs here, Donald, is to send shout outs to those that'll listen in to us on Friday night. And it's tough to listen at different times. I understand that. Want to send one out to the Rock and Lisa. They're listening in. We appreciate your support of not only this broadcast, but T.R. Miller football. Want to pass along one score, just getting this in. W.S. Neal 14, Bayside 7. That score is at the half. So that's a big score in Region 1. 14-7 W.S. Neal at the half.
You know, in football, we don't like to look ahead, but as a spectator sitting out here and somebody that's in Birmingham and I don't get to come home that much, I'm beginning to think that that T.R. Miller W.S. Neal game at the end of the year, I may need to be here.
You need to be here. They came in here. They whipped us on our field last year. We're going to restore order in the Battle of Alberta Creek this year. It's going to be a good ball game, but we're going to go over and get it done this year. I know it. Just got reminded of a story several years ago. It may have been our 10-year reunion, which would have been 15 years ago. McGowan did show up at this track, the track we're sitting on, with about 7 or 8 medals, a chest full of medals. Had his track shorts on, track shirt on, had his spikes on, spotted Russell Smith a 100-yard lead. One time around the tracks, roughly 400 yards. Russell beat him by 110. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. Russell Smith was wearing docksides, by the way, which were purchased at Robinson McGowan's. 3:35 here to play in the first half. T.R. Miller down inside the 10-yard line. They already lead 41-0. The ball spotted in the middle of the field. Toss sweep to the near side. That's going to be Ahmad Taylor. He's hitting the backfield, breaks the tackle. Hit again, going to be thrown out of bounds down around the 8-yard line.
Flag down.
So we're going to call it a pickup of about 4 yards. Got a flag down. That could be a personal foul. Temper starting to flare just a little bit.
Running back did a very nice job that time. He took a little bit of a hit and throwed his balance off. He was able to use his hand and keep his balance and get a few extra yards out of it. And so nice run.
I think we are getting the personal foul. Ahmad Taylor, the sophomore tailback. So that'll take it half the distance to the goal. That'll put it down inside the 2-yard line. And for some of those listening in, they'll understand what I'm talking about. Very pleased with the seating chart on the float today. Really like the way things shook out and the different groupings and things of that nature. Donald, you just got a prompt via text on the job you're doing here tonight, so you maybe get recruited for the rest of the season.
Well, I enjoy being on the air with you, and it's a lot of fun. And so whoever's sending those nice kudos to me, thank you.
3rd and short, Ahmad Taylor off left guard. He's going to get across the goal line, show it to him. There it is. Touchdown, T.R. Miller. They now get you get the pictures of the plays that are emailed down to the sidelines. You can look at blocking schemes. You can look at defensive fronts, the whole 9 yards. Video is a big part not only of scouting and teaching, but also in-game adjustments and preparation, things of that nature. So, yes, it has changed a lot.
You know, and so there again, his breath, and all of a sudden we have to go back on defense, and Zeke's over there yelling at him.
I'll tell you, last night, we were talking about the Alumni game, and we had the Gatorade stand there on the sidelines. The guys that played in our era, when they came up for a Gatorade, I put a lot of grass clippings in it to make sure they didn't get their system didn't get shocked. Did we ever have a water break that it wasn't full of grass?
No.
So Bart came over for a glass. First of all, it was Gatorade. I didn't want it to scare him, so I picked up a handful of grass and gave it to him and said, here, you should recognize this taste very well. 3 minutes even here to play in the first half. T.R. Miller out in front, 48-0. Selma completing a pass across midfield down into Tiger territory for the first time, all the way down to the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. So Southside getting on track just a bit here in the waning moments of the first half. TR Miller leads 48-0.
You know, I think that time Southside caught TR Miller defense sleeping a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And we talked earlier in the game, in a game like this, it's easy to get complacent, but you cannot get complacent. You've got to execute every single down, and the Tigers got caught sleeping there, and great play by their offense.
That pass is going to fall incomplete. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Look at Coach Riggs on the sidelines. I love to watch him work. He's making a coaching point to one of his players. Not sure exactly what it is, but like you just said, up 48-0. You would think you could relax a little bit. This coaching staff never does. This team doesn't. If there's a coaching point to be made, those guys on the Tiger sidelines are going to make it. That pass completed down to around the 25-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 5. It'll be 3rd and 5 from there. Clock continues to run. 2:30, 2:29, 2:28 here to play in the opening half. TR Miller leads 48-0. Ball spotted on the near hash. Trip wide outs to the near side. The quarterback goes straight back. He fires to the far side. Almost an opportunity for an interception there. Alex Daugherty on the defense. Quarterback now rolls out. That's lofted up. Pick it off. Nice play there. Oh, no.
Oh.
Pick up your flag. They're going to get Alexander Daugherty for a pass interference, Donald. I like the play.
I like the play as well. Defender was going for the ball, and I think I think he got the raw end of the deal from the referee on that one.
Tough call there. Nice aggressive play by the sophomore defensive back. I don't think the Tiger coaching staff will be real critical of that.
You know, going back to flag football game last night, I do have to give a little shout out there to a play Bart Till made. It was a critical play there for you guys, and the defense ran a blitz, and the old Bart Till came out and picked up the blitz and made a great block there, and Sasser delivered the pass.
Are you sure it wasn't Ferguson?
I don't know that you want to get those two confused.
I didn't see it. I don't know what you're talking about. Stevie's back in the house. Thanks for supporting the Tigers, Stevie. Penalty on the Tigers, the pass interference penalty is going to move it down inside the 15-yard line down to the 12. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Southside threatening for the first time here tonight. Here comes Michael McKinney. Michael McKinney he's down. Blow the whistle. That's going to get picked. In and out. A couple of Tigers with a chance there. William Yancey, Jernigan, Daugherty on the coverage. They're going to throw another flag. Not sure what that's going to be on. Michael McKinney coming off the corner, burying the quarterback. Quarterback under duress, throws it up for grabs. Personal foul. They're going to get Southside Selma. So one of the offensive linemen working back hit Alan Boyd after the fact. So that'll back it up 15 yards, and that'll move it all the way back to the 26-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 26. It'll be 2nd and forever from there. Quarterback goes straight back, throws to the near side on the screen pass. He has his man. Tigers in pursuit. They get him down around the 18-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of about 7. That'll bring up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 15 from there. So Southside getting a piece of the penalty yardage back. Still face 3rd and long. Run clock run, please. Quarterback goes straight back. He fires. Good catch there. Who did that look like? Are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? Wow. I haven't seen a catch like that since last night. Wow. Of course, his didn't pick up a 1st down. 4th and 10 now, 4th and 9 for Southside Selma. The ball down inside the 14-yard line. Excuse me. Yeah, inside the 14-yard line. The ball spotted on the far hash. It's 4th and 9 from there. The 2nd best catch I've seen this weekend. Quarterback goes straight back, fires on the near side. That's going to fall incomplete. So the Tigers will take over on downs with 53 seconds here to play in the first half. TR Miller leads 48-0. I don't know if you made the pep rally today or not. They're powerful.
They are powerful.
They are a powerful band. 1st and 10 Tigers. They give Ahmad Taylor off right guard. He'll pick up 3 yards. He'll go down there. Wide outs to either side. Backs in the I formation. Ahmad Taylor once again off right guard. He hit the line of scrimmage. Fighting forward, not much there. That play is going to fail to gain, and that's going to take us to the half. At the half, T.R. Miller 48, Southside Selma 0. You're listening to T.R. Miller Football 106.3. Do have a score of interest to pass along, playing with 8:32 left in the third quarter. W.S. Neal 20, Bayside 7. So W.S. Neal starting to take control of that huge Region 1 contest down in Mobile, Alabama tonight. Donald had several comments via the text on how good of a job you've done here tonight. A couple of references have been to you being made towards Dandy Don Meredith. I kind of like that in comparison myself. If we get late in the broadcast, maybe if you can do your rendition of "Turn Out the Lights, the Party's Over."
I don't think our listeners out there would like for me to sing over the airwaves.
They've heard the words, trust me, because they've listened to us for a couple of years. So we may get you to pump that out.
If you do have an interesting story about T.R. Miller athletics or T.R. Miller football from the past, it is homecoming. If you've got DJ's cell number, send him a text and remind us of it so we can remind the folks on the airways.
And if you don't have it, that number is 251-867-7777. So be sure to call in, and if they answer with Pizza Hut, may I help you, just disregard and pass along your story anyway. We have the second half kickoff. And look at that, 3 minutes have already run off the clock. We're heading in the right direction. T.R. Miller on defense here to start the second half. T.R. Miller sending out the ones on this, the initial drive of the second half. T.R. Miller leads 48-0. A lot of the homecoming crowd starting to head for the exits, which is kind of customary.
Bad snap.
Picks up, he's going to take it around right in. The quarterback picking up the bad snap, able to make a little something out of nothing initially. That play is going to pick up 4, maybe 5 yards. They're going to give him 5 on the carry. That'll bring up a second down and 5. The line of scrimmage now, the Green Wave 37-yard line. The ball spotted on the far hash. Wide out to the near side, a wide out to the far side. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. He has a back to either side of him. Tight end to the far side as well. The far side of the field, the Green Wave sideline. Low snap, going to pick it up, give it to the first man through off right tackle, hit the line of scrimmage, fighting forward for yardage. Gets up maybe to the 40-yard line. That'll have him a yard short of the first down. So we'll call it 3rd and 1 from there.
Good job by the second wave of the Miller defenders there to come in, stop the runner short of the first down.
The 49ers here taking in the opening kick in the second half. They trail 48-0. They have it out just past their own 40-yard line with under 9 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Low snap once again, quarterback keeper fakes it the first man through. He's going to have the first down a little more, fighting up towards the 44-yard line. So that play will pick up a first down. They'll stop the clock, move the chains, and we'll go again. So the Raiders with their first down here in the second half. Ball once again stays on the far hash. We have wires coming everywhere. Not sure what's going on here. Be careful, don't know if it's live. There it goes. It's out of the way. That's going to be the first man through off right tackle. That's going to pick up 3, maybe 4 yards. We'll call it second down, and we're going to give him 4. That'll be second down and 6. So the Packers with a good drive here to open up the second half, have it 2nd and 6 out near midfield. 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. T.R. Miller leads 48-0. Ball once again on the far hash. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. Wide outs either side. First man through. Bam! Allen Boyd in the backfield, almost taking the handoff. Big collision there at the running back. That play is going to lose forward. That's going to take it back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll make it 3rd down and 10. Seahawks facing a 3rd and 10 from their own 45-yard line, the nose of the football, their own 45. The Tiger defense with an opportunity to get off the field here. Jamal Bloodsaw in the nose guard. Along with Allen Boyd, Ashton Wilson across the defensive front. They're going to fire out to the near sidelines. He has his man. Now bounces it back to the sideline, still on his feet out near midfield, fighting forward. getting close to the first down. As he gets into Tiger territory, they're going to mark him out at the 49. And I have him 3 yards short. Wouldn't be surprised, Donald, here to see him go for it.
They may do it to Miller defenders that time. 5 defenders around the receiver with the ball. They just couldn't corral him, and he ended up picking up about 3 or 4 extra yards out of it. So 4th down here in short yardage for Selma.
They are going to go for it. Down 48-0. Why not? Wide outs to either side, the ball in the near hash. Quarterback takes a snap, first man through, breaks the tackle in the backfield. Still on his feet, he has the first down, he has more, 45, 40, 35, bye-bye. Kansas City Chiefs going to score a touchdown here to start the 3rd quarter. Excuse me, that's the Southside Selma Chiefs. Touchdown right there, good nifty running by the Southside running back. Tip your hat to him, Donald.
Great run.
Showed a lot there with burst and power and balance and everything. That's going to tighten things up here, 48-6. Southside going to go for 2. This is a big one. Quarterback's going to roll out, has the man in the back of the end zone. Nice catch there. So that's good. That cuts the lead to 40. That's an important number for some people. 6:59 here to play in the 3rd quarter. T.R. Miller 48, Southside 8. Nice drive there to open things up here in the 2nd half. Ahmad Taylor, your fullback. Jones Manning in at quarterback. Tamarick Jenkins dots the I. Lodge now motions from the near side to the far side. Ahmad Taylor off left guard, has the first down, has more, gets across the 45-yard line. So that play is going to pick up 6 yards and a Tiger first down. Tigers going with a backup, going with the number 2s in the backfield along with the number 1 line. Pretty good push there.
Outstanding run by the young man. Took a shot to his lower body, able to keep his balance, and in that second effort there, got the first down for the Tigers.
Each and every week, Donald, there's a individual or an entity that provides a pregame meal for the T.R. Miller Tigers. This week, that meal was provided by the Ray Baggett family. Mr. Baggett, a longtime T.R. Miller fan, former quarterback club member and president, passed away a little earlier in the summer. All of his family, whether it was Dwayne Baggett, Terry, Sharon, were football players, cheerleaders, majorettes, T.R. Miller through and through, and the family donated or dedicated the pregame meal today in his honor. His grandson, Caden Lodge, of course, one of the outstanding seniors on this football team. So a big thank you to the Baggett family. And, of course, we miss Mr. Ray. He loved T.R. Miller like none other, and that family's been mighty good to the T.R. Miller family down through the years.
Dwayne Baggett was a heck of a football player.
He was a great one, wasn't he? He was one of my heroes. If they'd have had fat heads back in the day, I'd have had a fat head of Dwayne Baggett up in the room. Loved him. Prototypical safety. He and Uncle Ben Harrison. 1st and 10 Tigers. Down at the Jet 40. Tamarick Jenkins flag on the play. He's going to score. I think that was coming back on the hold. Tamarick Jenkins on a toss sweep to the far side, cut it back in. I think he went untouched 40 yards. Flag came out quick. It is going to be a hold. That one's going to come back. It's going to be a spot foul. So we'll wait and check down and distance. After that one gets stepped off. Tamarick Jenkins missed the first 2 or 3 games of the season battling a back injury. Donald, you hadn't seen much of Tamarick. He's kind of your typical change of pace back. We have the Sledgehammers and Dominique Jackson and Cameron Coleman. He's a little more shifty, has that little extra gear in the hole, showed it there.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with this next unit for the Tigers. I mean, they're showing some spunk. They're doing a very good job up front. They're opening up holes for the backs, and the backs are hitting the holes hard. So good job by the Tigers.
After the penalty, it's going to bring it back to the 43-yard line of the Bengals. It'll be 1st and 13 from there. 4:30 here to play in the 3rd quarter. T.R. Miller leads 48-8. Toss sweep once again to the far side. That's Tamarick Jenkins again. He's across the 40 into the 35-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of about 8. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 5. So after the penalty stepped off and it's 1st and 13, Tamarick Jenkins picks up 8 yards. He has it down at the Patriot 35-yard line, and it'll be 2nd and 5 from there. Ball stays on the far hash, the near sideline, the Tiger sideline. have a score to pass along, played in the fourth quarter. 11 minutes and 42 seconds left to play. W.S. Neal 20, Bayside 14. So that one tightens up just a bit as Bayside battles back just a bit to cut it to a one-score game. We'll continue to pass those scores along as we get them. Appreciate my cousin for sending that one in. Chardy and Johnson in for the Tigers. Win out. 3rd down and 2 here for the Tigers, as they're down at the Bronco 32-yard line. They have to get just inside the 30 to create a new set of downs. Lone wide out to the near side is going to be Samuels. Wide out to the far side, Johnson. Ahmad Taylor off right guard, slips a tackle, fighting forward. Good hard running there. Not a whole lot of running room. Ahmad Taylor able to kind of dip and drop his pads, picks up the first down. 1st and 10, T.R. Miller, 2:30 here to play in the third quarter. Jones manning the quarterback, toss sweep to the near side. Tamarick Jenkins cuts it up at the 30. Still on his feet down to the 25-yard line. He'll go down there. That'll be a pickup of about 5 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 5.
You know, David, in today's offensive world, I'm used to seeing the boards on the sideline with numbers on them, sending plays in, or now you see all the crazy pictures on the sidelines. And the Miller Tigers continue to do it the old-fashioned, traditional way. They've got some players that are running the plays in.
Gone are the days of Rob Roy and Lulu, though, Donald. No more Rob over blue 34 scissors. Tamarick Jenkins off right tackle. That play picks up 1 yard, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and 4. The line of scrimmage, the Saint 24-yard line. 1:20 here to play in the third quarter. Clock continuing to run down. We're all excited about that. The ball on the near hash. Toss sweep to the far side. That's Jenkins. He cuts it back in the middle. Not a whole lot of running room there. A host of Southside tacklers there meet him at the 23-yard line. So he will be about 3 yards short of a first down. It'll be 4th down. The Tigers going to keep the offense on the field. Cam Morris out. Michael Woods in. Going to be a timeout, Southside. We'll take it with them. 4th and 3 down at the Falcon 23-yard line. The ball spotted in the middle of the field. Wide outs to either side. Backs in the I formation. Jones manning, play action pass, rolls the near side. He looks. He's going to keep it. He has the first down. He has more. 15-yard line. He gets out of bounds to the 11. Nice play there by Jones Manning. Had a run pass option. Good read there, Donald.
Great read by Manning. He had a receiver wide open down the field, but the young man realized all he needed to do was get the yardage he needed for his first down, and what a great job he did.
Jones, pretty quick himself. Not sure he's as quick as Keon Smith. Another timeout on the field.
David, based on what I've seen here this evening, I sure hope there's some college recruiters that are coming down to Brewton, Alabama to check out a few of these guys.
Got several guys that deserve a look, no question about that. Toss sweep to the far side. Ahmad Taylor trying to get outside. He does. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, he fumbles it. He crosses the goal line, looks like.
There it is.
He calls a touchdown.
T.R. Miller. So T.R. Miller stretching it out just a bit now. 54-8. Extra point on the way. Clock stops again with 30.5 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Chardy and Johnson on for his 8th extra point attempt here tonight. He's been good on 6 out of 7. Snaps back. It's a good one. The hole's down. The kick's up. No good.
Hit upright.
No good. No good. 54-8. Could be important to some people. We'll continue to watch that and see how it plays out.
You know, David, of 22 players on the field at that point in time, I think James Peach was the biggest man out there.
When you're 6'5", 270, you got a chance, don't you? 46-43, we played Bayside. 43-40. It was 3. They tried the field goal to tie it, and you had the call on the miss. It was 46-43. 40 yeah, so we had a heck of a game with them. Chardy and Johnson kicks that one out of bounds, so the clock can't start. Just hits keep on coming.
I think the night T.R. Miller played Bayside, I couldn't hit refresh fast enough on my phone for AL.com.
It was a heck of a football game here. Over 1,000 yards of total offense between the two teams, and all the stars played big for both teams in that game. I still think we'll see them again at some point down the road. Southside is going to defer the penalty. They want to return the kick. I applaud it. You have your choice of taking the ball on the 35-yard line or backing the kicking team up 5 yards and having them kick it again. The Browns are going to back them up 5 and have them kick it again. Tip my hat to you, Southside. Here's Chardon once again.
Nice
over in kick. It's going to be taken to the 18-yard line, quickly up to 20. Reverse back to the far side. 25-30, 35-40, 45-50, 45, one man to beat. Tripp Floyd gets him out of bounds on the far side of the field. If Tripp doesn't get him, that one's going all the way back. So Tripp knocks him out at about the 46-yard line. So Southside will start this drive in Tiger territory at the Tiger 46-yard line. 19 seconds here to play in the third quarter. T.R. Miller 54, Southside 8.
David, I think this has been the longest last 2 minutes of a quarter we've experienced.
It's been tough, Donald. It's been tough. But we're going to get through it. We're going to do it. Twin wideouts to either side. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. He'll go straight back. He looks downfield. He fires to the near side. Bam!
Great hit.
Bam! Look at Kadarius Jones. That's not the first time he's done that this year. He arrived the same time the ball did. The receiver for Southside taking the worst of that one.
Outstanding defensive play by that young man.
Wow.
What a hit.
The line of scrimmage, the Tiger 46. Quarterback stays in the shotgun formation. First man through is going to have it off left guard. He's hit the line of scrimmage. He might pick up at 1 yard. He might get into the 45-yard line. Not much more after that. Thankfully, the end of the third quarter has come. So we're going to take a short break. You're listening to TRM Football. Our game here, 3rd and 8. Southside in Tiger territory. Michael McKinney showing pressure off the corner. Flag down. Not sure if we had movement up front. I think we did. Dead ball. All sides on the defense. So the defense getting in the neutral area. That'll give them a free 5 yards. That'll make it 3rd down and 3. The ball down at the Tiger 39-yard line. T.R. Miller leads here 54-8. Twin wideouts to either side. The quarterback in the shotgun formation. He has a running back to his right. He takes the snap, rides the first man through, quarterback keeper. He's going to have the first down a little more. On the inside zone read, the quarterback takes it down to the 31-yard line. That'll pick up a first down and create a new set of downs. For the Buccaneers. Surely they won't stop the clock here in the fourth quarter.
Let's hope not.
Twin wideouts once again to either side. Quarterback in the shotgun. He rides the first man through. He gives it. He's hitting the backfield. He's going to go down. That's Stephen Godwin, senior Stephen Godwin, along with Jalen Jones and Michael McKinney in on the tackle for the Tigers. That play's not going to gain. That'll bring him a 2nd down 10. Jordan now in across the defensive front. Willie Y out there in one of his 3 28 jerseys. Kind of stirs your emotions seeing 28 with Jernigan on the back, doesn't it, Donald?
It does. Pressure.
Wow, did he have it? Got a flag on the play. An incredible catch on the far sideline. Don't know if they gave it to him or not. We have a flag. Looked like it might be pass interference on the Tigers. Trying to get a strong score. We don't have it just yet. A.C. Slater on the touchdown run for Bayside. Bayside now up in front, 27-26. 6:15 to go in the ball game. Another shootout down on the bay. Wow. That TR Miller band, I'll tell you what. Powerful, powerful, powerful. I love to listen to them. They're going to get pass interference on the Tigers. So that's going to move it deep into Tiger territory, down inside the 15-yard line. I think the nose of the football is going to be on the 14. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The ball spotted on the far hash. Two tight end set here. Toss sweep to the far side. Tigers let they have a defense. Good contact on the far side. Good run there by the ball carrier. He broke the initial tackle from Terry Samuels. Got inside to the 10-yard line before he was finished off. That's going to be Brooks Brown on the tackle for the Tigers.
Great job by the defender on the far side of the field, turning that play inside. The pursuit came, and the Tigers were able to stop them with short yardage there.
That was for you, Shug. 2nd down, 7. Under 8 minutes here to play. Southside threatening down inside the Tiger 10-yard line. Quarterback keeper. He goes right up the middle, gets it down to about the 8-yard line, not much more than that. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 as the Cardinals threaten once again. Cowboys 3rd and 4 at the Tigers 7-yard line. The ball stays on the far hash. Two tight end set, two tight wings. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. 7-12 here to play in the ball game. TR Miller lead.
He's down below.
There he is.
There's a Fergie.
Now you're talking about one of the legends of TR Miller High School. Kyle Ferguson carried that team in '84 on the offensive line anyway. He was the alpha male. Reverse to victory here by Southside. Tigers have a defense pretty good initially. Gets down inside the 5-yard line. He's going to be about a yard, maybe 2 short of the first.
Southside trying to run a trick play then. The Miller defense did not bite on it one bit. Totally surrounded. Tigers stopped them.
Kyle Ferguson in the house.
Fourth and short, David. Let's see what our Miller Tigers can do. See if they can hold them.
I wish this play would take 6 minutes and 36 seconds, but it's not.
Low snap.
Quarterback keeper, they have it defense, missed the tackle. Touchdown, Southside. Southside trying to get back in this ball game. They cut the lead now to 54-14. 6:26 to play in the ball game. Southside probably going to go for 2 here. Hey, this is a big play for some people. Trust me. Ball be spotted on the 3-yard line, the middle of the field. Southside faking the reverse again. Tigers have it defense. It's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Tigers stop him in the backfield. Big loss there. Flag on the play in the area of holding. That'll be declined. That 2-point conversion will be unsuccessful. So TR Miller up by 40.
So, but it's great to be back. I'm glad to be a part of the broadcast.
Have a score to pass along. Strawn 26-13. 6 minutes to play in that ball game. So Strawn looks like they're going to hold on tonight. That just sets up a huge game here next week. Strawn will come in 6-1.
Little confusion by the Tigers.
TR Miller's going to come in 7-0. Both teams ranked in the top 10. Ought to be a classic. If you haven't been up to Municipal Stadium in some time for a ball game, I can't think of a better one to come to than the one we're going to have here next week. TR Miller versus Strawn. Region 1 battle. Demerit Jenkins on the kickoff return. Brings it out to the 34-yard line. He'll go down there. It'll be 1st and 10. Tigers with liberal substitutions now. Christian Mansell in the ball game. Trinidad Miller in the ball game. Probably my second favorite name on the team. Trinidad Miller. Coach Trinidad in Summer League Baseball. Great kid, good player. Christian Smith at fullback. Brooks Brown, the near side wideout. That's going to be Ahmad Taylor on the tall sweep to the near side. Hit the line of scrimmage, keeping the feet moving. Look at that determined running. Ahmad Taylor getting it out near the 40-yard line. A lot of yards after contact there, Donald.
Mr. Taylor once again kept his feet moving and did not stop, and it allowed him to break free of what everyone on the field thought was about to be a tackle and picked up 5 extra yards.
Aaron Nicholson, he's a freshman. He's in at the strong side tackle. Austin Holmes in at tight end. Keyshawn Patel getting his first action here tonight. He'll be at the wide out to the far side. Caleb Winton in at quarterback. Caleb, a freshman, getting his first varsity action in his career. Exciting night for him, he and his family. Tall sweep to the far side. Ahmad Taylor has the first down. He has more. Cuts it back to the near side across midfield. Inside the 45, down to the 42-yard line. So the young Tigers putting together a nice drive here themselves.
You know, David, running back Taylor there, I like his style, but a good running back, and he sensed that he was about to be tackled, and he protected that football. He took that extra hand, put over the ball, so that when the defenders popped him, he wouldn't fumble the football. Good job by running back Taylor.
Caleb Winton, once again, the freshman quarterback in. This is his first varsity action as a TR Miller Tiger. Big night for he and his family. He has a brother that looks just like him that we'll see at some point as well, Joshua. Some people call them twins. Christian Smith off right guard gets inside the 40-yard line into the 39. So that'll be a pickup of 4 yards. That'll bring up a second down 6. Tyler Baxter, TB, in at center. A lot of the Tiger freshmen getting in now. What a special night for all of them. JoJo Booker goes in. Joshua Winton in. Kentrell Howard in. Play them all, Coach. 34-26 Bayside. That game continues to go back and forth.
This is exactly what we wanted, David. We said early on we wanted everybody on the team to get the opportunity to play and the young guys to get out there and have their first opportunity to play in a varsity game, so I'm glad to see this.
Number 53, the fullback. You don't always get that combination. I think that might be Hall. I'm not sure. Yeah, Terrence Hall, little butterball on the carry, picks up 3 yards. A lot of festivities going on in Brewton this homecoming weekend. Tomorrow night at Jennings Park. Art in the Park, is that correct? No. Art in the Park during the day, a concert tomorrow night starting at 5 o'clock. One of the local bands, Den of Thieves, set to be a part of it. The Twin Creek Combine, the Bowls, and the Volks. So make it a point to get out and about at Jennings Park tomorrow night and enjoy some live music. It's free, admission is free. Come one, come all. Just behave when you get there.
For all of our listeners out there looking at the future of the TR Miller Tigers here, this young quarterback has done an outstanding job on the toss sweep with his toss. It has been perfect placement for the back every single time. So I think the young man is doing a great job.
Harrison Hughes getting his first action as a Tiger. So the Tiger freshmen continue to be rotated in and out. Big nights for all these young men. Under 3 minutes here to play. Tiger offense on the move. Tigers lead by 40. Christian Smith off right guard. Christian Smith, I'm going to tell you something, Donald. Mary V and I know him personally. He is a hunk of granite. His head is as hard as anything you've ever hit. He's going to be a great football player for this school before it's over with. Already bench press is about 270 in the 9th grade. He's going to be a good one.
Well, we've seen him here on this drive 3 different times take the inside handoff, and you know, typically a lot of traffic in there. It's tight when you're running right off the center, and that young man each time has gotten at least 2 yards, if not 3 yards.
Tyler Baxter, the center. TB, he's also a twin. Ahmad Taylor toss sweep around right in. He's going to go down for a big loss. 2 sets of twins involved here tonight. You have the Wintons that'll both play. I'm betting TB's twin doesn't play since her name is Angel. No, excuse me, Peyton. Angel's the mother. I don't think Angel will play either.
Southside defender there made a great play, caught Taylor behind the line of scrimmage and grabbed a hold of his jersey, and trying to tackle him actually slung him backwards about another 5 or 6 yards. So big loss there for the Tigers.
Bayside 34, W.S. Neal 26. That game's being played late in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to play. We're under a minute here. Hall off left guard. Gets up near the 30-yard line. It'll be fourth down from there. Fourth and 12. Under a minute to play. Bolenbacher in for the Tigers.
I sure would like to see these young Tigers right here put a first down up there. I think that'd be great.
Here we go, 4th and 13. They're going to get their opportunity. Went under center. Toss sweep to the near side. Ahmad Taylor hitting the backfield. He'll go down. So Southside will take over on downs. 10 seconds here to play in the ball game. So Southside has time for one more play. Tiger defense will get one rep here. Pretty good little drive there by the young Tigers.
You know, David, the T.R. Miller Tigers have something really special this year, and I think it's really important that the community in Brewton continue to support the T.R. Miller Tigers. Let them know how much you love them,
yes,
and let's make sure that the Tigers bring home a victory next week versus Strong.
Final from Mobile, Alabama. Bayside 34, W.S. Neal 26. So a tightly contested ball game goes the way of the Bayside Admirals. Southside Selma quarterback on the quarterback keeper across the 40-45-yard line. He'll go down there. Time will run out. That's going to do it for us here. We're going to wind things up pretty quick. Once again, our final, T.R. Miller 54, Southside Selma 14.